So we will need to evidence all of this stuff by showing all these calculations in the activity templates and then saving them as PDFs to submit them. Remember, whatever you do in the database, if you don't submit the PDFs, you're going to get 0. Yeah? So be careful you don't do that. You don't get any points by submitting the database. Remember, they do not mark the database, they mark the PDFs that you submit. And as the activity says here, you're supposed to submit activity 6, 7 and 8 for part B. These are 3 PDFs that you're going to submit. You're submitting the database not for them to market, but for their own quality purpose reasons. Let's say malpractice, plagiarizing, or the teacher gave solutions or whatever. They might be able to figure it out from the database. Be careful. You have to submit the database, but it is the PDFs that they mark. 3 PDFs for the part B of the database, and you have as well 5 PDFs plus a second one for the report. So you have in total 6 PDFs for part A to submit. Let's finalize this form. For the initial screenshot, these have to be expanded, but for the screenshots of the database, let's go to the form view. These need to be shorter, yeah? Let's see as well, I think that we need to format the currencies. So let's say if we have 5, yeah, so these 2 need to be formatted as currency. This one doesn't matter, but they all need to be shorter. So we can go to design view, and this, hold down the control key and this, and then say size to narrowest. Now we can even make them smaller. Let's say let's do it like that, and again highlight and say size to narrowest again. Now we can bring this slightly next to the other one. Looks good. Form view, yeah, and we want this and this, the costs, these ones, yeah, we want to highlight them and format them as currency. It says decimal places, we can add 2. It's very common practice. So this one, let's see what it says, currency 2. So they're the same. So we need a deliveries form. So we call this deliveries, and tidy it a little bit up. Now so far it looks like this, and it's got the record selector here and the navigation buttons here, yeah, the navigation buttons. So again we go to design view, we go to all, somewhere down here it will say we have to select the form, that's why it's not showing. Be careful with that, yeah. So you have to select the form and go to all, and it says navigation buttons none and record selectors none. So far in form view it looks like this, and remember only these 2 are inputs, they have to stay enabled, the rest are not going to be inputs. So what we do there is in design view we highlight that, we hold down the control key and highlight that as well, and we can go to data, and where it says enabled we say no. You see they grayed out, and we go to form view and deliveries, yeah, so it works, and we put the number 3 and we have these values. We can see here that this is aligned left, which indicates text, so we can correct that as well just to be perfect if we have time. Remember, you're playing with time here. This is a 2 hours task, so let's go to this one and say format number, let's say general number, and let's see what this is. Format, let's do that one as well, general number. Okay, so we can go back to form view and we select a product, we say how many, and there you have it, 50 plus 3, the new number in stock is 53. 53 times 0.75 equals that, and times £1 equals £53 for the overall sales value. And we've actually finished that form. Remember, they do not see your database, they check your PDFs. You do not get any points for the database but for the PDFs, remember.